I just got this 2-piece dining chair set, so let's put it together and see how it looks. Things look nicely packaged. We've got bubble wrap, cardboard. Yeah, these are wrapped nicely. I got the color tan. We've got backrest seat, backrest support bar, cross feet, and then all sorts of bolts and a wrench. So let's get into it. Some pretty simple, basic instructions. We're going to start off with D2 and D1. These are labeled with the numbers under them, so you know which is which. This is a number 2, and this one is a number 1. Insert the crossed D foot and insert the bolts into the bolt holes in the middle of the crossed foot. Use the wrench to secure with 1 bolt. It doesn't clearly say if 2 or 1 are supposed to go on top. I believe 2 is going to go on the bottom and 1 is going to go on the top. Let's see if that works. Oh, this is nice. On the back, this shows step 1 right here, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then extra. So this makes it really nice and clear what you're using and when you're using it. After I got started, I realized that number 1, the legs that have the number 1, those have the thread for the bolt, and number 2 does not have any thread. So now I'm thinking number 1 goes on the bottom and number 2 goes over top. But that is not clearly stated in the instructions. So right off the bat, the instructions could be a little bit more clear, but it's not rocket science, so you can figure it out. Now that feels pretty secure. It does look like as of right now, before we put the seat on, these crossbars can move a little bit, but hopefully they shore up once we get the seat on. Okay, so now we're going to attach the seat. On the bottom here, there is a number 1 and a number 2, so I assume that's going to come into play with the instructions. Attach the cross foot D to the seat B. Make sure the arrows on the foot of D are the same direction as the arrow on the seat of B. Then tighten with wrench and the J bolts. Okay, all of our arrows are going in the same direction. The bottom of the seat here also says which way is the front. So this is the front. We need 4 of these bolts. We're going to just go right in these holes here. 1. Everything looks good. So now we're going to go back and fully tighten these. The base is nice and secure, so let's move on to step 3. We're going to use our wrench and 2 bolts from section H. And now we are going to attach the backrest support bar onto the backrest. We're going to put 2 screws into the top part of the backrest here, and they're going to slide into the pre-drilled holes on the back of the backrest. Okay, now the backrest support is securely onto the backrest, and now we're going to attach all of it. Okay, so we actually moved over to a table to make it a little bit easier. Here's the finished product. That took me about 20 minutes, so let's see how quickly I can put together the second one now that I kind of have the hang of it. The second one took me about 6 minutes. So it definitely went so much faster once I was, not looking at every single step of the directions. I really made sure with the first one that I slowed down just for the sake of this video and being very thorough. So I can see a little bit of dimpling and rippling on the back. Again, that does not bother me. These are what I would consider a budget chair. So I knew they weren't going to, be the highest quality. But I think for the price, these are really nice looking. They kind of fit what I was going for. I have a very small room that these are going to be staying in, and I wanted something that was like a slim profile. So let's get these over into the area they're going to be in and see how they look, see how comfortable they are, and see how they fit in the space. Okay, so here they are at my desk. Again, this is a small room where I'm trying to fit multiple little things all into one kind of office space. And I think these are really nice for the space that I need. If you have a small compact space, these are a really good compact option. They feel comfortable to sit in. The seat is the seat is squishy, the seat is comfortable, the back is squishy, and it's comfortable. It feels secure as I'm kind of rocking backwards on the backrest. It doesn't feel wobbly at all. This one is currently pushed all the way in, and it does not go past the other side of my table. And this is a pretty like kind of skinny table. You can see the backrest here. It doesn't come up very high. So on me, on my back, they come up just below my shoulder blades. And I am 5'6". So it's a good backrest height. Again, they're super light, so they are easy to move around. The bottoms are sort of rounded, so I don't think there's going to be any issues with them scuffing or scratching my floors. I have hardwood floors and carpet in here, and so far these are gliding. Like you can see how easily that's sliding on the carpet, and then it comes back onto the hardwood, and it slides there too. So there you have it. I like these. I think these are nice, and I feel like these are a good option if you are looking for budget chairs, whether it be in an office or these would be cute in a dining room, living room. These are a great budget option.